Miss Minnie. He say my name is ice cream cause I'm his puppy tree. I say just...
Hey, my name is Alicia. Welcome back to Applejack TV. You are here with the one and only with another Baddies West review for episode 5. And when I tell you this episode was given, it definitely was. So let's get right into it because I don't like to waste no time. Let's get into the details. So, top of episode 1, they kind of showed the ending between Scotty and Razor. Razor's basically pressing her issue that, you know, she felt like she was violated. She felt like she touched her inappropriately. If you watched the last episode, you seen the clip where I showed Razor was like showing Scotty on her body what she felt like she did to her that was out of line.
For real.
You know what you did to me on a personal, even if I was drunk, even if you were drunk and we was out of place, both of our...
So, end of everything, that's how she felt. Scotty felt like, you know, other people was touching you. You didn't have a problem with them touching you, but you got a problem with me touching you? Which I can kind of understand. It's like, okay, double standard. But if she feel that way, you know, just let it go, let it be. They fought. They got their, you know, little issue out, I guess you could say. And, you know, that was that. They shook hands at the end of it, but it seemed really fake. But, I mean, it is what it is. At least they ain't fighting no more. They ain't stopping them from going out to the club and, you know, running up a bag. So, anyway, night goes on. The girls get ready. They looking fly. They looking cute. I can definitely say that all the girls on this season, definitely when they go out, everybody is on 10. Like, nobody is asleep. Nobody. But they're getting ready. So, Natalie is like, okay, since they squashed their beef, Tommy, like, what's going on with you and Stunna?
Nothing, bitch. I handle my scandal. What's up? I ain't into it with nobody.
So, she's like, let's call her. They call her on FaceTime and they're like, hey, you know, we just want to talk when you get here to the house because Kat and Stunna Girl flew to Las Vegas separately. So, once they get to the house, Stunna Girl and Kat come into the kitchen. You know, Natalie done said she done moved all the knives and everything, glass that can be broken. Because we know they all love to throw things. But she can sit down and have this conversation. And hopefully, you know, it would go well. Especially after Tommy kind of just mediated the first situation with Scotty and Razor. And I feel like she did that pretty well from like the, I guess, immature Tommy that we seen on Love and Hip Hop. You know, she's definitely been showing different sides on Baddies West right now. I mean, you know, she's had her moments, obviously, last episode. But, you know, in other ways, she's showing some growth. And I was like, okay, I'm here for it. And she just was like, you know, I ain't got no smoke with nobody. She got her fight out. So, like, it's whatever. So I really thought that their conversation was going to go better than it did. But it didn't. Stunna Girl and Tommy just really don't want to hear each other out. Stunna Girl was telling her, you know, oh, you know, you ran up on me and you threw a drink while we was at the auditions, and it's really just about disrespect. At first it seemed like they were talking about the words Tommy said. I guess, like, who are you? And she was like, you know, I'm trying to project to the world, you know, who you are. It wasn't like me coming at you like, who are you? So many people are going to see this. Who are you? You know, it's going to be some people who don't know who you are. But then it turned into, you know, you threw a drink on me and you tried to swing on me. And if you watch my episode 1 review, I do believe I showed that. So if you ain't see it, go back and look. I got it in slow-mo, reverse, so you can get a good look. And Tommy did throw the drink on her. She definitely did that part. You know, it's kind of hard to see whether she ran up on her or not, but she definitely threw the drink. And Tommy swerving down, she ain't throw this drink, she ain't try to fight her, blah 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 blah. Talking about, well, roll the clip, they rolled it. And yeah, you did that, boo. But anyway, they not agreeing and not seeing eye to eye, and Stunning Girl out of nowhere, you know, I'm tired of shoe. I don't even remember seeing her grab her shoe or anything like that, but all of a sudden she throws a shoe at Tommy. Tommy tries to come around the bar and get it to her or whatever, and nothing happens. They don't fight. But it kind of went too far for me on Stunning Girl's part, because she called her a child abuser. And she also said that, well, she said she on coke. Not everybody's saying she on coke, or she on drugs, she on something, allegedly, from what they're saying on the show. But the child abuser thing, I guess, like, really hit home for Tommy, and she was really upset she couldn't fight her because she felt like that was disrespectful. And I don't know what the whole situation is on the child abuser situation. I did hear about it a while ago, that there were some allegations that, you know, she was beating on her kids or something like that, but I never went in deep, you know, into the story, in depth into the story to see, you know, what more was going on, because didn't know I'd be doing reviews, so. But anyway, she, like, you know, expressing herself and basically like, I would never do that to my kids and da 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 da. So anybody that got kids is gonna feel some type of way when you're talking about their kids. They really love and care for their kids. Like, that's the absolute So I did understand Tommy there, but I also understood Stunning Girl side too. But then there's, like, if you get so offended because somebody is saying, who are you? Like, you really think you that? You think you Beyonce, like, household name. I didn't know who Stunning Girl was before Baddies West. So I feel like if you're offended by that, there's some type of insecurities going on. But hey, I ain't a therapist, just saying. Anyway, they leave, they go to the club. Oh, Tommy threatens to leave, but she don't. They leave, they go to the club. All the girls, or not all the girls, Rolly is performing. Stunning Girl is supposed to perform, Tommy and Krishan. Those are the four that are planned and scheduled to perform when they get to the club. So first, Rolly goes.
I thought I heard that a bitch won't smoke. Gonna put it in the field, I bet that bitch won't choke. I'm a genie in a bottle, about to rent your witch. She said,
and Rolly she had me vibing. I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm turned up. I feel like I'm finna have to go fight something. So I was feeling her, you know. I had never really listened to Rolly music, but from the vibe that she gave in her performance, I think it could have been a little bit more energy in her performance, but other than that, it was great. The song sounded good. Like, she actually had some bars. She was actually talking about something. It wasn't just your basic shaking ass music. Nothing's wrong with shaking ass music. I appreciate shaking ass music, but this was after Rolly. Then you had Stunning Girl. Stunning Girl did after Rolly, then Stunning Girl went next. And Stunning Girl did really good. I really liked her song. I had never heard it before, or honestly, I heard the chorus and I was like, I may have heard this before, but didn't know who she was, or probably just heard it on a playlist I was listening to or something like that. But yeah, her set that she did, her song performance that she did, she had everybody like really crunk, and she, you know, was giving a lot of energy. So it was a good performance. I really liked it. And then after Stunning Girl was Tommy.
Sean, let me go last. I ain't fucking with it at all.
Now this was an issue because I guess Tommy told Natalie, you know, I need to go last. Let them girls have a shine. I go last. Now, when you are performing and stuff like that, and you are in the entertainment business, usually the closer is the headliner. It's the biggest name there. It's the reason why people came, and it's gonna be the last person that they see on stage. So I'm feeling like Tommy really feel like, you know, maybe because she's been in the reality TV game for a while, that maybe she got some kind of, I don't know, pull in that area. But I don't understand why, because I first of all, I didn't know Tommy did music. Like, at all. Like, oh, you do music? Oh, okay. Like, I did not know. So it was like, no, why would you think you would go last? Krishan was the one that actually went last. And if you don't know her whole song, you know the chord. It's a vibe of time. Like, they think it less to me. They do so much, they thought they keep on blessing me. Now, what's terrible is my son was singing, and I was like, how you know this song? He like, it be on the little like football clips and stuff he watches on YouTube or whatever. But yeah, everybody knows that song. Everybody was vibing to it. Everybody was, you know, singing the words with her. Like, it looked like it was a really good time. She gave a lot of energy. Krishan is a great performer. With the video clips and stuff that I've seen of Krishan, she gives a lot of energy. She always look like she up there having a good time. And when you look like you having a good time while you performing, like, the audience receives that energy and they feel like they having a good time. So it was cool. And then, you know, Lo found out she did music as well from watching the show. She was like, oh, I'm feeling the vibe. You know, of course, when you do music and you love to, you know, perform as well. She was like, I was just feeling it, so I got to DJ my music. She just big bossing out here. This is what we finna do. I know this wasn't the plan, but yes, ma'am. But I love it. Lo has some shaking ass music, which, like I said, I can appreciate. And I liked her song. Like, it was like a song I could definitely see myself listening to. I'm finna go out. I'm trying to get ready. I'm feeling cute, you know, whatever. I can definitely see me listening to that. So everybody pretty much did good. Tommy, oh, I didn't talk about Tommy's performance. So she did, you know, go before Krishan. And it was okay. I don't know, it kind of fell flat. Like, even with the vibe of the song, she wasn't really giving much energy, and maybe that's because she was upset because she wanted to go last. So all right. But anyway, everybody got done performing, and for the most part, everybody was cool. Got back on the bus, and shoot, I think that might be the episode, child. So this episode didn't have a whole lot going on, but the moments that did happen were, I don't want to say pivotal, because that sounds like so inspiring or inspirational, and ain't none of this stuff inspiring or inspirational. But they had some weight to them, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, because I don't know how else to describe it. So yeah, and I liked it, and I feel like it's getting better. I don't want the season to end, but I feel like I know it's gonna end soon. So if y'all have any other shows y'all would like me to review, I can take it under consideration. I would like it to be something that I've hopefully watched some of. I don't want to be catching stuff in the middle of the season. But if it is, you know, who knows? If I know about the show, I may do it. Or if it's something new I haven't heard about, I may binge watch it, because I love binge watching some TV. I may, you know, do that, and then, you know, give you guys a review if that's what you want to see. Just let me know. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment on the video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you get if you're not subscribed, make sure you get subscribed. Share this video with the people that you know watch it, and your homegirl that ain't bought the Zeus app because she don't want to pay for it because she can get a little tea here and there, you know, up in my videos that you know you can't get nowhere else. So thanks again. Love y'all for watching. See you later.